see out there? Hey? What do you see out there? I don't know if I'll get long to film this clip, so I might charge the battery and do this properly. But hi, I'm Kristen. That's Murphy. This is day one of my trip from Brisbane to Tasmania. From now, which is September, mid-September, to the end of April 2025. So this is day one of the trip. I did a test trip. The test trip was from Brisbane to Townsville over about a 3-week span. It was pretty quick. I had to get there and back in 3 weeks. I didn't film any of it. I was just enjoying the trip. I don't know whether I will film this for very long. I'm going to see how I go. But it'd be nice to have the memories. I do really like to just enjoy the moment when it comes to doing this stuff. So I don't know how much I'm going to film. I don't want to prioritize filming over the experiences. But come with us on the journey of this trip as it evolves. Right now we're in day one, Binnaburra National Park on a private property. Yeah, it's going to be a few days of hiking and exploring around here and relaxing and enjoying this area, really. Just sitting by the fire on night one. And that's Murphy, my dog. She's a little cavoodle. She's coming with me on this whole trip too. My setup is a slide-on camper which is a 2000 Winnebago on a Ford Ranger 2016 Space Cab Ute. I've fallen in love with it since I set it up. I bought the camper in March and then the Ute in June, I think. Took a bit of work putting it all together. I had an amazing friend, Alex, who helped me with the power. I did the roof myself. I actually posted a video about it because it was a lot of research and it was quite hard. But she's really serving me well. She's had a few challenges, but not many. It was a big learning curve, but I'm very in love with my setup and I wouldn't change it. I'll give you a tour of it at some point in the next few days. But for now, I'm just going to sit down and enjoy the fire. What are you eating? What is that? I'm just going to sit down and enjoy the fire with the dog on the first night and maybe have some dinner in a second. Good morning. I'm going to do a bit more of an introduction today. It is day 2 on the road. We've just woken up. About 40 minutes ago. Just making coffee. Murphy's just watching the world go by. We had a resident owl last night. But I'm just going to set up the solar panels because I'm not running low. Once I plug in the Starlink, I'll start powering through it, so we'll get some extra sun coming in because ones on the roof aren't as good. So this, unfortunately, are my second set of solar panels. There's the ones on the roof and then there's these ones. They're gigantic, but they get 300 watts in, which means in perfect sun I'll be able to use my Starlink, charge my laptop and get some charge. But they're huge and very cumbersome and very annoying to carry. So, it's the extra panels. Not a lot of sun right now, but it'll come through soon. And I'll move them. Hey, Murph. Aren't they cute? Alright, so day 2 on my trip from Brisbane to Tassie over 6-8 months, something like that. Murphy's up this morning. Hello. Thank you. She was a very good girl last night. We slept really well. So it's a Friday. I do work full time. I work full time remotely, so I have Starlink to help me do that, and enough power. Yeah. So I do have to work today, unfortunately. I won't be just off exploring all day, but I'm going to try and do a hike this afternoon because there's just so many amazing hikes here. So I'm going to try and do one today. Probably there's a 4K loop that passes right by where I am. I'll try and do that today and then I'll show you guys. And then
then tomorrow I'm going to do a bigger hike, I reckon. Unfortunately, Miss Murph can't come for any of the hiking because it's a national park, so she'll have to stay in the camper. Won't you? You'll be a good girl. So, my name's Kristen. I'm 31 years old. You might have seen, there's a few videos on my channel so far, just like year in reviews and stuff like that, and some traveling videos from a long time ago, from when I was a lot younger. I have worked in the film industry for 6 years, and then I left, and now I work full-time remote to try and do more things like this, to do more hiking, climbing, traveling, seeing friends and family, that kind of stuff. That whole journey started at the end of December 23. I decided to put my car up for sale to see if it would sell, and it did, I think, February the next year. And that's when the journey began to put Winnie B together. So I got the camper in March. It was actually the first one I saw, but it fit. I had been doing a lot of research for, like, you know, the 2.5 months until my car sold. Then did some work, and I did the roof, did the power with Alex, lots of things, and then got the ute, worked it all together, got it all set up, and when was it? I think it was in August we hit the road on our first trip. No, July I did the first 3-week test trip up to Townsville and back. I just, you know, didn't film any of that. I was just enjoying it, testing the waters, seeing how it works. It was a gorgeous trip, a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm now just doing my first trip from Brisbane to Tassie, and then see if I want to keep going after that. I get back onto the mainland in April next year, and it's currently September. And then I can either come home for a bit, and then maybe do North Queensland again in winter over to WA, or instead of coming back, go straight along the southern end and go from Melbourne to WA through Adelaide that way. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do yet. We're just going to suss it out, see what I enjoy, see how it goes, see how hard it is, you know, and just, yeah, come along with me and see if we enjoy it and figure it out and see if I film the trip or not. I don't know. Lunchtime now. I've just been attempting to work away, but I've been quite distracted today. I found a tick on my foot, or my ankle, to be honest, about an hour or two ago. It must have been when I was setting up the Starlink. I don't know if you can see it, but the Starlink is up there. And I think the heat of the sun, when I set it up, the ticks must have been in action again already. It was super small, which has got me worried, because it was so tiny. I did do a thorough tick check of Miss Murphy. There she is having a lunchtime nap. I brought out the cool mat after I did a thorough tick check of her as best as I could, and I'm going to keep a good eye on her. She does have a flea and tick collar on, but I might buy a tick wash as well to also do on her, because this is tick country where we are. But I put a cooling mat out after that, because look at the temperature in here. It's meant to be 22 outside, but it is nearly 30 degrees in here. Which leaves me a bit worried about leaving her in here on Saturday. I am monitoring it, but she seems to be coping. But I was going to do a big hike on Saturday. I'll just have to keep an eye on it and set up the pet camera with the Starlink so that I can see the temperature on that. Or possibly move into a shady area. I don't know if there is much shady area, to be honest. I think there might be some a little bit back, but I think in the dead of the sun, it'll always get, in the dead of the day, it's always going to get sun. Oh, Miss Murmur. Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? You're tired, girl. Been a lot of sniffs around to smell. Thankfully I had little tick twisters, so I got the tick off and crushed it. Yeah. I'm going to try and go for a walk this afternoon when it cools down. Oh, I said the word, now she notices.
Murphy's being left behind. I'm going on a hike. Bye, Mama. Mama's what my nephew calls her. Alright, we're off to do the cave circuit hike. I've got long pants on. Tick ready. Yeah, come with me on the cave circuit hike. So this hike is I think 4.3 or 4.5 kilometre hike in Lamington National Park. Trailhead is at Binnaburra, which is where I am. It should be quite pretty. It's a very gorgeous area up here. There's a little bit of road walking. Should take about an hour and a half. Should be a fun one. Here we go. But I packed a few essentials, just because I'm hiking by myself. People who hike a lot would know. These things, I didn't bring every essential because it is only a very tiny hike, but majority. Oh, a little wallaby jumping off in the distance that I scared. So I texted my sister. I told her the hike I was doing, what time I should be back. I added additional time for stopping along the way. And then I've got a raincoat. I've got a warm layer. I've got my PLB, which if you don't know what that is, it is a emergency device that works on the satellite network. I haven't ever tested it. Do need to give it a test one day. But I've got that in case of a dire emergency if there's no reception. I have brought water, a first aid kit. I have an emergency bivvy. The other thing I didn't bring is fire. You should always bring something to start a fire with when hiking. But I didn't bring that because I only have my little stove and I didn't want to bring it. It's a pretty, tame hike. And I'd say I'm relatively experienced. So it should be safe. I don't see any issues coming of this. But say like you fall and break your leg and you're unable to move and emergency services take, a few hours to get to you. In this instance, they wouldn't. You've got most of the emergency things you need. So if the sun's set and I'm waiting for emergency services, then I've got a warm layer, got a wind layer, a rain layer, emergency bivvy, water, that kind of stuff. Yeah, come with me as we check out this cave circuit. I've had a few blue tongue lizards scare the shit out of me. There's sunbaking on the trail for the warmth. We're passing through some hot pockets and some sun where it seems to open up and they must be getting their warmth for the day when it hits this side. But they keep on scaring the living daylights out of me. There's another one. Especially because their tails look like snakes. And I've come to realise I forgot to bring my snakebite bandage, which would have been very appropriate. Gorgeous view. Oh, I wonder if we're coming around to the cave. Look what I've just walked around the corner to. Oh, that is phenomenal. That is amazing. Wow. Oh, look at that. That is stunning. Oh, wow. I'm just going to absorb all of it. This is just amazing. Oh, the sounds. How phenomenal. This is phenomenal. What a great hike. It's always good to read what the traditional owners of this land and like what this means to them and what it's called. So give that card a pause and give it a read, because you don't want to lose that history of those amazing people.
I think these are the stinging trees I just read about on a sign back there. I should have filmed it. It was quite interesting. They talked about the fact that those stinging silicas actually can like sting you for months, and like even the dead leaves can, if you step on them and disturb them, you can inhale them. That's so crazy. I should have filmed the sign for you. I'm actually at the end of the hike. Look at that. It's a road. That is the road. I am back. Oh, there's a car there. Look at this amazing topographical map that they've done. Topographical, textured. That is so cool. Coomera Falls, I think that's where we are. Yeah. So we're almost at the end of the hike now. About to come around the corner on the road to where I'm staying, which is a friend's parents' property. There was a building there, burnt down in a fire recently, so it's an empty block of land. We've done about an hour and a half, almost going to hit 5Ks, currently at 4.98. So it's a pretty good hike. It was really nice actually. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, cave circuit hike for you. Hi, did you miss me? Hello, princess. Did you nap? She's so cute. We're back. Good morning. It is day 3 of my trip from Brisbane to Tasmania. It is now Saturday. I think the last thing I filmed was just getting back from the hike. Last night I just chilled out with Murphy. Oh yeah, I think I did a time lapse of the sun setting. That was really nice. We just hung out by the fire, had dinner, went to bed early, just kind of chilled out really. It was quite nice. It's very nice here. Today is a Saturday, so no work, which is great. I am going to go do a hike. I think they say it's about 9 to 13 Ks-ish. Murphy's already wrecked from her morning of exploring and sniffing. I just got to pack up the camper a bit and move it out of the sun in preparation for me going, because I don't want her in the sun, because yesterday I got 30 degrees inside the camper and I'm just worried about her getting hot in here. So I've got to do all that and pack up my kit, get a few more things, make sure I'm covered, and go on this day hike. It's actually pretty late today. It is 9:45, so I just took it easy this morning. I just wanted a chill morning. So I took it really easy and just plodded around and enjoyed the morning and had a coffee and took Murph for a few walks and made a egg and mushroom omelette with halloumi. Got some energy to do this hike now. Pack some snacks for the hike because I won't be back until after lunch, so it might just be an early dinner tonight. Yeah, I'm just gonna hike as far as I feel like, to be honest, today, because I don't know if I want to do the whole hike. I'll see how I go. We will see. But we move tomorrow, so I'll be trying to work out a plan. Doing a bit of research on state forest camping and stuff like that, because I really want to consider that. But alright, come with us as we go on another hike. So we're better equipped than yesterday. I got my poles, got my hydro flask on, my belt ladder. Fuck, these March fires are driving me crazy. Leave me alone. I just took a bit longer. It's 20 to 11 because I had to move the camp up because I want to put it in the shade for Murphy. I've set up the Starlink so that I can check the pet camera. Not that there's much reception on the track, but at least if something happens, I can look back and see what happened. So Starlink's up. Solar's cranking. Found all my missing pieces I needed. So, yeah, ready to roll. I do need to text my sister actually and tell her the hike that I'm doing so that somebody knows. I don't even know the hike that I'm doing. I think I'm just gonna a little bit of winging it today. There we go. I mean, not winging what hike I'm doing. I'll tell Teresa which one I'm doing. Anyway, let's hit the road. I'll show you what I've done. So, solar's up now. I've moved. We were over there, and now we are there in the shade. Starling's running. Solar's cranking. And now we say bye to Miss Mur. Bye, Miss Mur. Have a fun day. I'll be back soon. I love you. I'm still getting used to this filming thing. Almost forgot to show you. Filming thing. Who am I? Massive tree down at the start of the track. I almost got confused thinking this was the closed track because of all the signage. But it's not the closed track. This is the track I'm taking today. So the additional things I brought with me today, I remember my poles because I might need them. I found my cooler cloth. I've packed some snacks. I managed to put my bladder in, which is this thing, and I bought my filter because we're doing 10Ks and I only managed to get 1.5 litres filtered, and I'll definitely drink way more than that, so I've got extra in the filter, and if I see a fountain waterfall I can top up and filter. So yeah, let's go. These views are getting good now. Listening to an audiobook about why we sleep. It's really interesting. I love listening to audiobooks while I hike. It's like visually stimulating, and then I can really zone in on what I'm listening to. It is just a sheer drop down there. Whoa, that is hectic. Look at this. This is crazy. That's awesome. I'm having a great day. This is a really awesome hike. I have to tell you the name of it at the end. I forgot to take a look at it. It's on Stern Ship Track, part of Lower Bellbird. Don't know. It's today's lunchbox. We've got capsicum, cashews, and carrots. The easiest thing to pack. I had nothing really easy. I'm gonna buy another peanut butter and celery. Muesli bars. Yum. Good view though. The Lower Ballanjai Falls. That's where we're going. Hopefully I didn't butcher that, but it's probably a traditional name. They're quite hard to pronounce. That's the Lower Bellbird, which is closed. It's just, look at this. Gorgeous. 1.5 k's to go. And that's where we're going to turn around. I'm quite full from breakfast still, to be honest. Had a few snacks at that stop, but not much. I'm still very full from brekkie. It was really yummy. I'm going to sit here and have a rest, I think. It's beautiful. Almost to the end now. When I got to this lookout first time, there was these two girls preparing to take photos of their sibling, of this couple proposing. So that was really cute. But now that they're not here, I'm going to stop and take it in for a minute. So I sat down on that lookout, and then some lovely ladies that I passed earlier came up, and we started having a good chat, and I ended up hiking back with them. It was really fun and really lovely. It was nice to have company, to be honest. And we were talking about snakes, and then funnily enough, right after that was a snake. She reckons it was a green tree snake because it had a yellow tummy. It just looked grey black to me. But yeah, how nice. I didn't even catch their names, but they were part of a hiking group. They met a few years ago. It was really cool, so they inspired me to check out some hiking groups. And told me about the hiker's hut up at the thing that opens at 4, so I might go check it out and have a beer maybe. Not that I really drink, but you know, after doing a hike this long that is 12.18 k's so far, could go for one. Alright, so 14.46 in 3 hours 42. That's not including the stop for lunch and the few breaks that I took though. Let's go see Murphy. Ready? Are you ready? Ready? Go get it. Yeah! Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Not too far on the grass. Ready? What's this? Ready? Go get it. Woohoo! Happy girl. What you got? 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 Oh, you got it? Have you got it? Go get it. So the stinging tree I was talking about yesterday, that is Gimpy Gimpy. I was talking to the ladies and they were telling me about it. There was lots of Gimpy Gimpy in this national park. Oh, she just fell over. Get it. They're also telling me about what they call the hiker's hut up there, pub. Oh, I think I already told you. I did, yeah. Oh, you're gonna get used to this in this video series and me forgetting I've already told you something. But I'm gonna go check it out. I've just changed my top, brushed my hair, and then I've taken Murphy for a bathroom break. Now she's had a bit of a run around. She's enjoying this fetch. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. Then I'm gonna go sit up there and read for an hour or two and have a beer. I'm back. I got pizza and a beer. I didn't take the GoPro. Oh, hi Murphy. Are you doing head tilts? Who's doing head tilts? Is Murphy doing head tilts? Oh, the head tilts. What's going on, Murphy? What's going on, Murphy? Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. Yeah, I went up to the pub and got a pizza and a beer and had a read. It was really nice and chill. I didn't take the GoPro, so I just chilled out. I did film a little clip with my phone, which I'll insert. Now we're back for an early night. I'm going to tire Murphy out a bit more, even though that doesn't need much to do. She's already wrecked. She's slept the whole time, every time I've been out, and I keep an eye on her on the pet camera with the Starlink, which I need to go turn off actually, pack up the other solar panel, and get prepped to move tomorrow. Yeah. But because we're moving tomorrow, I think I might finish today's vlog here. I'm gonna start a fresh one tomorrow for day 4. I think we're heading towards Mount Maroon-ish. We'll see what happens. What a gorgeous day, a gorgeous sunset. I don't know if you can see it on this camera. Just over there, it's so stunning. I'm gonna miss this place. It's really beautiful here. It's really beautiful. But yeah. Oh, Murphy's keen to get out, so I'm gonna let you go and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.